Hi guys, we're the girls that went to Conani this past semester with Comunidad 15, and you guys are so lucky to get together this semester, and we made this video for you guys to give you some tips.
Yeah, we included in the video names of the nurses and some of the staff at Conani because we know that getting there and getting to the kids' names for stuff and then getting to know the nurses' names on top of that is really hard. So this is a little helper just right off the bat for you to be able to look and recognize people's names and get to know them because they're really wonderful women and men, and they work really hard. So they'll be some of your best friends.
Also, there's some videos with different physical therapy techniques that can be used on some of the kids. As you know, some of the kids are physically disabled, and these are very helpful. Some of the videos can also be applied to other kids with similar conditions, so keep that in mind, and the videos are very helpful, so don't be afraid to try them yourselves.
Give them all hugs from us.
Yeah, good luck. Have a great semester.
Bye! Hi guys, one other thing that we ask that you do is to try to promote the idea of the children going to school. Some are very capable of obtaining an education and they deserve it just as much as anybody else, and it's very important for them. So if you can just push that idea, that'd be great, and
So we're just helping her stand, and she needs her arms, and then what you can do is kind of just push on her bum and push on her knees to help her stand, so she can get weight bearing through her legs. If she cries too much, just stop. Okay.
Carolina!
Nice! You can take his arms and just help him sit up, just kind of pull him up, and then cross his legs like this. Just help him sit up like that for a little while, and it'll work on his head control and his stomach muscles and getting better balance in general.
Awesome.
On his own. Wave in. And then to the other side too. He doesn't like that way as much, but it's good for him. Oh, no quieres. Bien. Yeah. Good.
Okay, this is Rosie. She likes to lie on her back, but we need to change her positions as much as possible. She has had a fracture on her leg. We think it was because she was out of the bed and someone ran into her. But it's a couple more weeks here and we'll be healed. So always when you see legs that are always together, you want to put something in between them. And if we don't have pillows, then we look for any other thing. They might have old clothes here we can roll up and put in. But we want to go, wow. We want to go put something behind the back so that she stays on the side, and then something between the legs. And she can go on either side. So the idea is that they change positions every 2 hours. So now we're going to put her up in this chair that we have. We'll strap her in because she likes to hold on to the sides, and she'll grab herself and pull her head through, so we don't want her head in there. So we're going to get Andrea to help us here. Yeah. And we'll put this. We've got these wedges here, and we'd like for them to stay in this room, because these are the kids that really we need them in all the rooms, but for now we've trained the staff here to put the wedges under the bed when the kids are eating. So when they're not in the beds, they're supposed to be in the cabinets.
Those cabinets.
And this seat is going to be in the cabinet also when it's not in use. Listos. There we go. Oops, let me get your legs. Get her up in this chair. And hopefully this flexible strap will still be here. And normally we want to put a strap down across their hips, but with her, because her head is the issue that she pulls it through the bars, we're going to come attach this underneath her arms, underneath her hips, because you definitely want it under the armpits so you don't choke her when she tries to slip. And we just need to get her hips under here nice and good. We're going to loop it through one strap behind the bed so that the seat stays to the bed as well. And then get this under her pit. And attach it. Preferably this will be behind her so that she doesn't have anything rough on her skin. And add something between the legs. And try to keep her butt back in the seat, and she can stay here for up to 2 hours.
So the main thing is to watch where you're putting your hands for his head. And it's ideal if you have a glove to wear in this hand. But you want to make sure you go underneath his head back here so you're not hitting that wound. And then just pick him up. So this is Amy. The main thing to do when you're with her is to watch your body mechanics because she's bigger, so she's heavy. But she moves very easy. Just scoot her to the back of the bed. She'll sit up and lean against it. And she does pretty good. You just have to watch that she doesn't fall over. So that's one position we put her in. And then another good one for her is on her tummy. So we'll slide her back down. And you just want to put her legs up. And roll with her knees and her shoulder. Over to her side. And then onto her tummy. And then you'll just pull her elbows up. So she can support herself. And then just watch her, make sure she doesn't fall over.
Nice.
Okay, so the ultimate goal for Amy is to be able to sit in a wheelchair and go to school. She used to have a wheelchair and she doesn't anymore. But we're working towards her being back in that position.
When Leah's on her belly, stretch out the front of her legs and to put some extra weight on her bum. Just one is fine. And then have her color or distract her up front. That's about it. When she's on her back, you can stretch your hamstrings just by gently lifting up on her heel like this on both legs. You can hold for about 30 seconds. And Leah can also go to school, hopefully in the future.
Yay, Leah! Leah!
So we're going to try and work on him walking down the stairs. He doesn't really like to do that by himself. So trying to do it with just one hand or even with his hand on the railing. He'll do better that way.
Awesome.
This is Jakobe. She has a lot of energy and sometimes she can be violent, but if you just try to talk to her, usually she gets through it, and if she doesn't, there's a nurse that's usually really good with her. Yeah.
She thinks she's a little kid, so she'll sit on you like a little kid would, but she's very loving, and if she holds her hand out, you should kiss it. ¿Quieres agua?
Mi nombre es Evelyn Altagracia García, trabajo en la cocina, soy niñera también, también soy limpiadora.
Mi nombre es Tenia, trabajo en la cocina, desempeño todo de aquí, Tenia Marte, a la orden.
¿Tu nombre?
Josefina de Carmen Rodríguez.
3.
Mi nombre es Carmen Luisa Martínez, soy enfermera de aquí de Conani.
3. ¿Tu nombre?
Ramona.
¿Y tu favorita comida? ¿Comida favorita?
Mi comida favorita, arroz, habichuela y berenjena.
Qué bueno. ¿Y tú? ¿Tu nombre?
Becky.
Becky. ¿Y otro? ¿Tu comida favorita?
Mi comida favorita. Arroz, habichuela y bacalao.
¡Qué bueno! Y último.
Mamá.
¿Y otra información?
¿Tu comida favorita, vieja?
Moro de guandule con pollo y lechuga.
3.
Pues mi comida favorita es el chofán.
¿Y tu nombre?
Leonida Marte.
3. ¿Tu nombre?
Mi nombre es Reina Torres y mi comida favorita es el moro negro.
Marco.
Mi comida favorita.
Arroz.
Kelly Mora.
No,
Mi
pero
nombre es Marieli. Mi comida favorita es arroz con maíz y pollo.
Buena. Y próximo. Por favor, tu nombre. Tu nombre.
Wendy.
¿Y quién otro?
¿Qué? Mi nombre es Shuberki Marte. Mi comida favorita es moro de habichuela con ensalada y carne de refri.
Judy, y le gusta el novio de Sandina.
Paulina Rodríguez.
¿Y tu comida favorita?
Arroz, habichuela y carne de puerco.
¿Qué es tu nombre?
Anabel.
¿Y si tu comida favorita?
Mi comida favorita, sancocho con arroz blanco.
¿Tu nombre?
Marisa.
¿Y tu comida favorita?
Arroz, habichuela y carne.
Sí, buenos días. Trabajo en Ángeles de Conani. Estoy orgullosa de trabajar en Ángeles de Conani. Trabajo en toda la área que se puede.
¿Y tu nombre?
Cristalina Celeste Reyes.
Sí, trabajo orgullosa aquí, me gusta estar aquí trabajando porque aquí he aprendido muchas cosas que no sabía y he dejado muchas cosas que no eran de agrado para Dios y para mí, por eso me encanta trabajar aquí.
¿Y tu nombre?
María. María.
¿Tu nombre?
Jessica López.
¿Y tu parte favorita de trabajar aquí?
Con los niños.
Ahora sí.
Angélica María.
¿Cómo se llama?
Guzmán.
¿Cómo yo te digo? Nada, que me siento bien, que ustedes son un amor y que vuelvan pronto. La quiero mucho.
Muchas gracias.
De todo un chin, de todo un chin.
¿Y si cómo se llama?
Nancy María.
Hi, I'm Sarah and I went to Conani this past semester in Comunidad 15. If I could give any advice, I think I would say just to be patient with yourself and be honest with how you feel, because every day is different and things can be hard sometimes, but things can be really wonderful sometimes, and just let yourself love the kids and have fun.
Hi, I'm Courtney. I went to Conani this semester with Comunidad 15, and if I had one piece of advice, there's a lot, but I would say don't be afraid to go upstairs. There's older boys that live up there, and sometimes it's a really hard place to be, just because the rest of Conani is hard sometimes too, because there's kids that are sick, but upstairs is really cool, and those kids need love too, so don't be afraid to go up there. I'd go up there in pairs and give yourself time, but it's really fun.
Hi guys, I'm Laura. I'm from Comunidad 15 and I went to Conani this past semester. It was clearly one of the best decisions of my life, and I think one tip I have is try to get to know as many of the kids as possible. There are so many different rooms of kids, some that are stuck to their cribs, and then some that are older, some that are younger, and each kid has so much that they want to share with you, and you'll learn so much from each one of them. So good luck, and I'm sure that you guys will have a great semester with them. So yeah, super jealous that you guys get to go and we're not there.